Demon lawyer, eh? Gotta work on your beard a little more if you're gonna wear a hat like that. And there's no way to get these elevators working. I'll need to take the stairs. It's an old bug bomb. There must be some new bug bombs around here somewhere. Oh great, Tesla bees have set up shop here. I'll be able to cross through here. It's an old bug bomb. There must be some new bug bombs.
Stop. Just
Well, there's no way I'm strolling casually through there with all these bees buzzing. Well, that won't work. I don't know what I was thinking. It's an old bug bomb. There must be some new bug bombs around here somewhere. Oh, an industrial strength bug bomb. Man, I don't even know what I was trying. But there's no way I'm strolling casually through there with all these bees buzzing. The door to the auxiliary power station is embedded in the hive. If I could restore power to that mech, he could blast away the hive and I could get through the door. There's a battery compartment on the mech's leg. Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do. There's a battery compartment on the mech's leg. Fire extinguisher. Good for extinguishing fires. I'm gonna have to restart the entire satellite system. I need to find the auxiliary power station to reset it. Fire extinguishers are a necessity. It's a charging station. This station charges mech batteries, but I'll need a plasma container for it to work. This needs a full plasma container in order... That accomplished nothing. This needs a full plasma container in order to recharge the battery. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, that won't work. I don't know what I was thinking. This station is monitoring a mech. It looks like it's in some sort of beehive. Oh, the plasma containers here are broken. Oh, the plasma containers here are broken. But there are probably more in the biometrics lab. Now this card reader's destroyed. Well, this plasma... Someone's tried to open this door with a plasma torch. Well, that was stupid. That accomplished... Now this card reader's destroyed. That was a waste of time. Maybe try something else. scientists warned me this might happen. Slade and his minions broke the connection between the satellite control and the satellite itself. I need to get to the satellite and reestablish the connection manually. I'll need to do that on the 4th floor of this facility. This card reader's destroyed. Now this card reader's destroyed. Well, this plasma torch is busted. I'll need to find another one. Someone's tried to open this door with a plasma torch. That should do it. This station is monitoring a mech. It looks like it's in some sort of beehive. extinguish that fire. that should do it. Now I should go back to the communication center and find and download the Spirit radio frequencies. The oscilloscopes on the Spirit radio each need to have both the frequency and amplitude adjusted. The lines will start white and then turn yellow once the amplitude or frequency is correct. Once the desired frequency is achieved, the line will turn blue and the operator can move on to the next oscilloscope. There are 3 stages to the Spirit radio. Once complete, the operator will be able to make contact with the dead. After I downloaded the Spirit radio frequencies, it was time for me to leave the Tesla Legacy Society and visit Mantis at the Swamp House to find out the exact location of the Tesla egg. After Tesla, I headed straight back to the Swamp House to talk to Mantis. Now that I had the Spirit radio frequencies, maybe he would disclose the location of the Tesla egg.
I'm losing control! Here, take the instruction. Only one way to destroy the coil. Use the power against itself. You must take the egg there. One frequency market found it. You have to do it now. I'm losing control! Oh! Spirit radio resonance will split the coil in pieces.
Mantis, you gotta hold it together.
I can't.
You gotta tell me where the egg is.
The egg is at Court Tower! Court Tower! Just do me a favor. You tell Slade to meet you there, because he's gonna pay for what he's done to me. I'm gonna kill him! Just have him meet me!
Mantis gives me instructions and hands me a Geiger counter, which he says will help reveal the location of the egg at Coit Tower.
Mantis said the Tesla egg was hidden at Coit Tower. We better find him before someone else does.
No messages on the vid phone. On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor. Hey, Arch.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've dug up some more crazy stuff.
Great.
Hey, Tex.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Always happy to help out my best.
Hello, Murphy.
More questions? Why you gotta...
Of all the face...
Whatever you need.
Looks like somebody's wiped my computer clean. No messages on the... Well, that was stupid. Looks like somebody's wiped my computer. That's not right. This Geiger wand will help me find the Tesla A. The oscilloscopes on the Spirit radio each need... That was a waste of time. That accomplished nothing. The Maltese Falcon? I don't remember picking up this one. How long was I knocked out? That's not right. I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris. Who would have done this? And why? Oh, my decoder ring. Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and... Whoa, I've never seen this much money in my life. If this is my... mark of the Covenant footrest. I picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back, but I've never had the nerve to open it all the way. My friend Louis runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. The Big Finish Detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detectives. Salsa dancing is a Murphy family tradition. Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't. Well, that won't work. This Geiger wand will help me find the Tesla egg. It'll beep louder when I'm approaching the egg. Well, that was stupid. Oh, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me. I don't know what I was thinking. That accomplished nothing. Well, that won't work. They're shipping containers. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here. That's not right. They're shipping containers. I don't know what I was thinking. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here. Well, that won't work. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here. That accomplished... I don't know what I was thinking. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible. They're shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here. The half-life of Weenie World burgers is at least 20 years. It's a pair of anti-gravity lifters. I took the elevator to the top and waited for Slade, according to Manus' instructions.
Hello, mate. What you got there?
The stuff bad dreams are made of.
Looks like the Tesla egg.
Well, this is like the worst designed doorstop ever.
Oh, I beg to differ. It's like a little piece of plutonium in an atomic bomb. You know the effects it had on you, dreams, visions of Donnelly. Apparently that's just a hint of what it's capable of.
Come on, Slade, you're not buying into this crap, are you?
Between you and me, I don't think it'll work. But the translator does, and he's promised us a big payout for this egg. And if one person's willing to pay that kind of money, there's usually others willing to pay more. So let's have it, partner.
Manus finally got his revenge, and Slade got what he deserved.
Murphy!
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between Dalton and some other guy. I'm transported to a location in New Mexico where underground nuclear testing experiments were carried out in the 1950s. I remember a map where all the Titan reactors around the world were linked together to one location, the launch pad of the immortal coil. Time to play up my last hand. Do you have to sneak up on people all the time?
You see that rather large, old-fashioned looking piece of equipment? That was your home for a very long time.
Well, it is smaller than my current apartment. Is it rent control?
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you. Dalton and Slade were convinced that you'd never bring the egg here voluntarily.
I want my memory back. This is the only way.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when they used words like idealist, naive.
Dartboard, punching bag.
I've always been an idealist myself. But I find it's the pragmatists like Dalton and Slade who get things done. Without Dalton, I wouldn't be here. And Dalton wouldn't have had the opportunities he did if Slade hadn't helped him rise through the ranks of Gideon Enterprises.
And Slade wouldn't be here if I hadn't returned the favor and got him out of prison.
Dalton and Slade have been working on this since Overlord? How long's this thing been going on?
A long time. And you've been a big part of what's got us to this point. Surely you know by now that you were J.T. Donnelly, protector, hired gun, and confidant of Nikola Tesla?
I knew my birth certificate must have been off.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg. Donnelly hid it in the wall of the apartment. I didn't even start having the dreams until I moved in.
The spirit radio allows us to communicate with the dead, not the egg. The egg merely amplifies it.
Yeah? Well, I had a radio. I mean, there are other explanations, but I got to admit they all sound insane to me.
And yet you can't deny the visions. The egg may have had an effect on your subconscious, your spiritual DNA. But you weren't receiving messages, you were remembering. Everything has led to this. A reunion of consciousness. But not just for you, for us all. This is what Tesla intended. His death ray, the spirit radio, the Tesla egg, all brought together to create a celestial conduit, the immortal coil, that will redeem and purify this depraved planet and create a literal heaven on earth, true immortality, timelessness, no sickness, death, or pain. All needs met and achieved through the genius of Tesla! Tex, if you would be so kind as to step out there and place the egg. Where's Slade?
No idea.
has begun.
Tex, you have come here seeking answers through the spirit radio. Please do so. But you'll only have a few minutes. Then none of the answers will matter because the world will be reborn.
Margaret! Margaret Leonard, can you hear me?
It's so cold. So dark and so empty. Is there someone there? I feel a presence.
It's me, Tex Murphy. I'm trying to contact you through the spirit radio. You got to help me, Margaret.
I can hear you, but you sound so far away. Tex? Tex? I can't see anything, but I can hear you. I have no sensation. It's as though I'm floating in a void. Where am I? Tex, are you there?
Margaret, I need your help. Focus on the sound of my voice. I've got to ask you some questions. Why did you erase my memory?
I had to protect my daughter. You knew what happened to her, and I couldn't trust you. Not the man you've become.
What's my connection with Donnelly? Is that me?
You are who you want to be, Tex. When I used the transducer on you, it restored you to whom you were. Don't go back.
Tell me how to get my memory back.
I can't do that, Tex. You are the sum of your memories. I took things from you. Repressing your dark memories was my way of atoning for what I did.
What if I destroy the immortal coil?
Find the frequency. The one I found. The one Tesla found before me. It will destroy itself. There'll be no way they can stop it this time.
sandwich. What are you doing here?
I put a tracking app on your smart Alex when you let me download that video of Bowers.
Serves me right for trusting a cop. You've been tailing me ever since?
No. I wanted to trust you, I really did. But you're a suspect in some unsolved cases, and I thought, possibly and quite likely, you'd go back to your old MO at some point. Tex Murphy, you're under arrest.
You're arresting me? For what?
For the murder of Jim Slade and another as yet unidentified male.
I didn't have anything to do with
the bodies were thrown from Coit Tower, and we have witnesses that saw you leave the scene immediately after.
Now that I can explain.
I understand Slade was a very bad man, and probably deserved it. But I told you before, I won't tolerate vigilantism.
Hello, mate.
Have a drink. I saved my first one to have with you.
I see that. Who's your girlfriend?
That's Sapphire. Why'd you go powder your nose, honey? think we'll head west. The petrified forest. Maybe it's not a perfect world, but it's the best I've got. I might have been somebody else over the past 7 years, but I'm ready to leave that behind me. I've been given a second chance and I intend to make the most of it. I sense this is just the beginning of something bigger, and what comes next may not be easy. But then again, what is?
Your programming here at New San Francisco Voice Channel 6 for an urgent bulletin. A tragedy in our fair metropolis today as all 3 members of the Knights Templar without a K have been found murdered in the sewers near Telegraph Hill. The images we're about to show are graphic and may be upsetting to some viewers. This trio of self-proclaimed superheroes have, according to their blogs, been protecting our city from the forces of darkness, and indeed, violent crime is down almost 0.5%. Putting our crime rate only slightly higher than Syria. Recent tweets from the victims describe battles against an invading army of Morlocks, the fictional characters from H.G. Wells' Time Machine. When asked to comment on the slain Crusaders, one police officer at the scene said, quote, "Hell, they probably killed each other on accident." So while we may not have witnessed the gallant exploits of these stealthy vigilantes, or even once experienced the terror and destruction of demon spawn, it is with a heavy heart that we here at the New San Francisco Voice say to the Knights Templar without a K, thank you. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.